Hello everyone, in this video I will be walking you through our prototype that we developed for Smart India Hackathon. The problem statement ID is SIH 25184. So we are aiming to develop a secure communication system for military personnel and their families. So this project is divided into three main parts. The first one is client, which is nothing but the military personnel and their families. The second one is server, which is the server on which our mobile application is going to be hosted on. The third part is vault, which is nothing but a tool that enforces all the security policies on both server and the client. So let's start with the client. The client has a cache.json which is used to cache all the vault bindings. So even if a military personnel cannot connect to the vault, then he can simply use the cached binding until it is valid. So this could even work even if the vault is offline. The next is client.js. The client.js houses all the functionalities that are associated with the client, such as how to verify certificates, how to load public keys and private keys, and how to establish a secure WebSocket connection for real-time chatting as well as video sharing. It also houses functions to establish a secured VPN tunnel to safeguard the privacy of client, which are both military personnel and their families. So let's move on to the server, which hosts our mobile application. This server is controlled by government agencies, and this server only allows the families that are authorized by government officials to connect or interact with the military personnel. The server contains public keys and private keys as well. It also has a generate certificate function used to generate TLS certificate. It also has a state.json. This state.json is used to retain the previous state of the server. So even if the server is restarted, the previous state of the server can be retained anytime. This state contains the group chats and the clients that were present in the group chats. So there is no loss of information or data even if the server is restarted. The next we have server.json. This server.json houses all the functionalities that are associated with server, such as signing the certificate, creating secure group chats, and allowing only the selected people authorized by the government officials to join this group chat. This server also implements file sharing restrictions, screenshot restrictions, forwarding restrictions to guarantee data security. It also handles the secure WebSocket connections between military personnel and their families, and it also handles the VPN routes or the VPN tunnels through which this secured WebSocket connections takes place. Next up, let's move to the vault. Vault monitors the client and the server and ensures that all the security policies that are ordered by the government are being followed. The vault has server.js that contains all the functionalities that are associated with the vault, such as creating a server binding, verifying the server signatures, and creating a log entry for the transparency logs. It also enforces the security policies on the client and server as well. Now here on the screen you can see the transparency logs. Transparency logs hold all the records of the interaction between the client and the server, such as the timestamp and the policies that were enforced by the vault for the duration of that interaction. These records are also signed by the vault, so the government can later verify the authenticity of these interactions, or the government can later use these logs to detect where the data breach happened. Now let's run our project. First we initialize the vault. After that we generate the certificates required for TLS connections. After that we will start the vault, and next we will start the server, after which we will start the client. As you can see, the client is connected to the domain hqchat.local. This is the domain of our government server where our application is hosted on. The GitHub repo of this problem statement is linked in the description, and thank you for watching.